Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is a distinctively southern European feeling stadium, a venue right on the banks of the river. And already we're underway here. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. And Hullet! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Mbappe. Neymar. That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kashiwa Reysol with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Punched away. And here's Platini. Cleared without complication. Ball is over the line. Nesta. Played back in. Mbappe! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
It's their second corner of the game. He's got the shot away! And he thumps it clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Shot could be on. Decent hit! Goal! Barcelona!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Gol marcado para o Barcelona. Aos 13 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador camisa 5.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Xavi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Mbappe, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Mbappe! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Mbappe, and now the hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is expertly dealt with. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And here's Cantona. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pirlo. And here's Shevchenko. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Platini. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. And here's Platini. Turns and goes back. He's had a hit! And he's following up! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Kashiwa Reysol go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rodri. Xavi touches it back. Now it's Hullet. Delicate ball and it climbs up big! He will be livid with himself.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Thuram. Sane going face-to-face with his great rival. Platini. Oh, good read. Interesting ball. And he welcomes it in. Czech deals with it effortlessly. Chance here to counter. And he's being shifted off it. Cantona. That is a great pick out. There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Platini clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their fourth corner of the game. He rises! Danger averted for now. And it's Neymar. Maldini. And the counter is on.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Thuram. Rodri. Mbappe. Cantona. That's good vision. Oh, important interception. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Nice interception, well timed. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rummenigge. Now it's Neymar. Rodri. Rummenigge. Pirlo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. It's out for a goal kick. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Great defending, strong and determined. Pirlo. Nicely weighted ball. Real chance! And it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
Cantona ready to try one. Cantona!
Substituição em campo.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Camisa 24. Neymar. Camisa 22.
Gets his head to it!
Camisa 9.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Romario certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Camisa 13.
Maldini.
Ronaldinho.
And it's Xabi Alonso.
Camisa 22.
Now it's
Camisa
Romario.
18. Camisa 19. Substituição, público presente na partida de hoje. 60.807
Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Wriggles his way through. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bale. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. No way through. Nice control. Chooses to go back. Now it's Romario. And here's Suarez. Might be dangerous. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Xabi Alonso goes short. Xabi Alonso. Now it's Xabi Alonso. And it's Nedved. Romario. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Barcelona have their second corner now. And he's gone backward here, and that's it's Luis Suarez! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's...
Chance! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Nedved gets a foot in here.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And Romario! Oh, that was no routine save.
Romario really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Desperate defending required here. A sharp pass, and here's Figo. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nedved.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Great hit!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Kashiwa Reysol complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
That's the throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rijkaard has given away a free kick, and the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And time is up. Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Your reflections then, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Neymar in acres of space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here.
Everything here will gravitate towards Jan Koller. He's not the fastest or the most sophisticated, but he holds up play so strongly.
And if you've got him in the side, you're going to play to him.
Very much so. His height just dictates his game.
That's a sharp pass. Alexander-Arnold. Terrific header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Roberto Carlos.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way.
It's a mighty effort! Deftly away. Figo. Alexander-Arnold. He gets big! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Beckham plays it short. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rodri. Oh, what a pass! And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He rises! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Played out wide. And the pass is intercepted. Cannavaro. Skims one in. Goalkeeper's ball. Rodri. Maldini.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
He's had a go! And that is wildly off target.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Oh, terrible pass. Collar with a beautifully timed run. Maldini. And it's Pirlo. And here's Neymar. Here's Rodri. Opts for safety. Pirlo. Drilled in. He's had a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Pirlo goes short. And here's Neymar. And now they can spring out of defence. Figo. Alexander-Arnold. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Pirlo. Can he spark a counter here? There's the hit! Figo.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Bebeto.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Alexander-Arnold. And the keeper beats it away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cannavaro. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And back to the goalkeeper.
Has been indicated.
Rodri.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona, they're in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Figo. Wales finding their passes. That'll be a throw. Beckham. Oh, that's delightful.
Wales making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Neymar. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, oh, what a mistake! He's picked his way through. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, smashing header! He has done it! They are right back in business.
Now listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Pirlo with the short one. Wales have the chance to go the other way.
71,649.
Pitches it off him. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Xavi. Pirlo. Oh, that was vital. Goes forward. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Xavi. Now it's Romario. And he's had it nicked away. Pirlo really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Beckham. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
That's good defensive concentration.
Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Xavi. Bebeto. Bebeto! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very...
Fires from distance. And for a moment, time stood still. Stood up well to him there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. And now they can clear their lines. Pirlo.
Oh, great feat, that.
Signal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Romario. And it's Messi. Shot at goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Chooses to go cross-field. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Thuram. Quarter of an hour played. Barcelona so far. And Messi! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Oh, shooting chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
And here's Romario. Pirlo. Neymar. Corner. Pirlo with the short one. Showing good feet. Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rodri is offering a right smile there.
Thuram.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Albert Ferrer. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And smartly reclaimed. He has found the way through. Neymar running with the ball. Shapes to shoot! And he's there to belt it away. That'll be a throw. Rijkaard. Bebeto is herring after that one. Ernest. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Xavi. Bebeto. That's very neat. And here's Romario. Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. He's found the way through. Romario.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's a throw-in. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. Bebeto. Xavi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Pirlo. And it's from Mario. Pull it. Oh, it's Nedved. Rodri. And he's intervened well there. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Now it's Xavi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Pull it. And they can counter here. Bale. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Turan. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Eto'o. Pirlo. Oh, it's Bebeto. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Eto'o. Backward it goes. Good effort from distance. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's hoisted clear. And he's had it nicked away. And he's in on goal. Bale! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. And one more try! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Maldini. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Here's Rodri. Nedved did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Eto'o. It's Eto'o! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Eto'o. Nedved has another go! Rodri. Maldini.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, great! Romario! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Romario really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed.
And Romario! Wonderful!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pirlo. He has found the way through. Bebeto. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Odegaard! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Odegaard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Chelsea with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's let fly. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Romario. Neuer can pick that up. Mohamed Salah. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Neymar. And it's Maldini. Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's been taken short. That's a fabulous ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo has created one goal already. Neymar. Rodri. He's looking for the runner here. And that is expertly dealt with. This is promising. Some resolute defending there. The throw in. And it's Xavi. And here's Neymar.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Belanova. Lobbed in behind.
This is what good chemistry is all about. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Chelsea have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he has been fouled there. That's a nicely measured pass. Chance! And he hits the net. They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
It's Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mbappe. He's through here. Now it's Haaland. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Davis concedes a free kick for that. Pirlo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's a lovely, delicate pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Might be danger here. Pirlo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Bebeto. Now it's Xavi. And he's managed to get free. Plays it in low. He's had a hit! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat.
And we've reached half-time. Barcelona come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High-scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Quite a half, more of the same please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Chelsea get the ball rolling for the second period. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Played back in. Ødegaard. Now it's Mohamed Salah, now it's Ødegaard. Chelsea applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Aimed beyond the defence. Haaland! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's hoisted clear. Menu. Davis. Header! He's delivered all right! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, great ball! Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Gullit going full steam ahead down the left flank. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. And the shot! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net.
Can he finish? Mohamed Salah. Menu. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well played. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, split-second reaction.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Chelsea get their fourth corner. Mohamed Salah plays it short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rodri. Gullit. Vinicius Junior. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Has a goal! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the scorer. Simple as.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vinicius Junior, shot a goal! That's going to go a long way.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he's there to get it away. They're up to 5 corners now.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Thuram attempts a clearance. Bale, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's found a way through. Luis Suarez.
4 minutos de descuento.
And he thumps it clear. Barcelona have it back and can go again. He's looking to set free a runner. Vinicius Junior. Just eases him off the ball. And he's in on goal. Pedri! He has done it! They have stolen level at the last! And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
So that's it. It is all over. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
South Korea against Barcelona.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here.
Neymar, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, important interception. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Neymar. He could be in here. Great ball, and he's in here. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Drogba, it's Drogba! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? That's good play. Chiesa proves just a little bit too strong.
South Korea would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Gullit pinches it off him, and that interception was Gullit!
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing? Shapes to shoot! Smashing save, really good save that.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And it's Gullit. Gerrard providing an outlet on that flank. Keeper's dealt with that. Got a shot away. Decent hit and on target. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Bebeto.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk. He's got away. And here's a chance. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Gnabry battling down that run. Oh, what a climb! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's Bebeto. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Romario has a goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Gnabry is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, some tackle that. South Korea upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And here's Neymar. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 34 minutes is number 11, Neymar.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now it's Drogba. Drogba. Rod, well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Davids. Now that's well seen too.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Look at the space here. Chiesa. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Thuram. Xavi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Some really good ball movement. Romario, chance! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture as always, one of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. We have already started here. Chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoot.
So, a breakthrough already. Romario. Lam. Collar. Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rawa Reds with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, smashing header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Maldini. He's done very well to take that back. Pass is just off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea...
Romario! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pirlo plays it short. And here's Pirlo. Neymar. And that has been clubbed away. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That is good strength. It's loose now and they want to get... Great chance! It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, well played, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. And that could set him on his way. Check, will they claim to that? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's been caught napping! Another corner. Any better luck this time round? So, third corner of the game. Pirlo goes short. And the shot! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
There's the hit! And yes, it's there! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Row of Reds get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Rafael Leao. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Rafael Leao. Mateus. And that is a little undercooked. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's found a way through. Great hit! They've done it!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day...
Oh, shooting chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Rodri calmly anticipates. Gerrard. He's played him through.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Romario. Lam. And it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Messi.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder, and the tap...
Oh no, what has happened here? Now the finish! And he hits the net! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Neymar with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Now it's Neymar. He's got the shot away! It's in! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
3 minutes at a time.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And he was quick to react. That is a great... It's Neymar! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter! They have done... And there's the end of the first half.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund. Substitution on the field, number 10, Jan Koeman.
And the action is back on the way.
To replace him is number 4, Shevchenko.
Pinches it off him. Mateus. And the counter is on. He's picked his way through. Out to the right. Messi. Makalele kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's beautifully weighted.
Bebeto.
He is Romario! They've scored! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football.
Can he finish? Barcelona have it back and can go again. And he's onside. Big header! Sticks it away! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Real chance! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
332.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And the finish! Oh, taken with style. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.